Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate. Let's get going. Alright, do check out my book, Accepting the Gift. It's all about the paranormal, if you like that sort of thing. Okay, so let's see. I feel it's a grandfather actually with that Emperor energy. Emperor is kind of like the boss, but I also feel it's also Aries, so this person could have been an Aries energy here. But he is an older gentleman as well. So grandfather energy here, and I feel like he had some kind of goal to reach. It's not like a goal to reach in like a bank account. I feel that it's some kind of possession that he wanted. Like my dad went through his second childhood, back when he was 50, right? And like he got an IROC Camaro Z or whatever, IROC Z Camaro, what have you. Anyway, but yeah, and then he went out and bought a boat, and then he went and bought a jet ski, and then a wave runner. Like there was endless amounts of boy toys that the man got. So I feel. But anyway, I feel like there was some kind of like possession that he wanted to buy, that was at decent price, and he didn't get to reach that goal, okay? And I feel like he kind of feels ripped off, I mean, he had all, like, I have this dream of always buying a white Corvette. I love white cars. I mean, I'll get a red one. Right now I have a gray one, or silver, whatever, kind of thing. But I've always, since I was a kid, I've always wanted a white Corvette with red interior. Have it all like decked out in my mind. So there's some kind of goal that he wanted to buy it, but he never did. And I feel like he kind of feels ripped off that he didn't reach that goal before he passed. Okay. I feel like somebody in the family had a feeling that he was going to pass away. I literally heard it was just a matter of time. That was coming from him. I feel like he has, oh, this is for his daughter. This message is for his daughter here. I feel like the daughter does talk to him. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Swords here. That's communication. Right before right before she goes to sleep here. I also feel that if this hasn't happened, he will be coming to you in your dreams as well. To send the love, okay? And you will feel that warmth. You'll wake up and not literally like temperature wise, but like you'll feel the warmth of love, okay? You'll feel his love, his light and love kind of energy here around you, and you'll definitely feel it. But yeah, he knows that you're having a tough time, okay? He sees the tears here, but it's kind of like, don't get distracted. You have my grandchildren to raise. He wants you to focus on those kids for sure. Yeah, Six of Cups. There it is, clarifying that Empress, and Empress is a mother figure. So definitely care for those kids, okay? Meaning that I don't feel like it's like a mean statement or anything. It's just basically saying that, I'm happy, I'm fine, everything's good, we still have a connection, I still love you here, I'm going to be coming in through dreams, kind of thing. But he sees the tears, and he doesn't want you to be too upset to not forget about the kids, but to to pay more attention to the kids, kind of thing. Not that you don't. Oh my gosh, I just keep digging, don't I? You know what I mean. Don't get overly distracted and to focus on the kids. And plus, I feel like he wants you to pay attention to the kids is because they bring joy. I feel like you have a child who is a boy that reminds you so much of your dad. There you go. This is him saying that I'm just a messenger, so, could be a little rude, but saying it here, but I'm just a messenger. But I feel like there is this discussion that the daughter is going to have with her husband, and the husband's going to be like, oh no, we need to do this instead, and before long the money will run out. I do feel that you're going to be inheriting some type of money, but I feel like you have plans with the money. Okay, now that's your money. Okay, that your father, that you inherited from your father here. But I'm not going to get in the middle of it here, but I feel like there's a little bit of pressure from your husband that is going to kind of say, no, we need to go on like a trip, or just the two of us kind of thing. And you have plans of making like a 529 and starting a savings account and college fund and, all that stuff kind of thing for your kid, So there's going to be a difference of opinion here, okay? But yeah, he just said that, yeah, the right answer here, okay? He worked his whole life, okay? For many, many, many years, okay? And I feel like he was a saver, and I still feel that you kind of similar to him, where you save kind of thing, or you look for opportunities to save. That's good. But definitely I feel that you're going to win this discussion with your husband and kind of store that money for the kids. Okay. I keep hearing all the love, all the love. There's like people like coming out of the woodwork who are apologizing, sympathetic for his passing, feeling bad for you here, and people you haven't even talked to. I was in that boat when my father passed. I saw people from my past that I didn't even know existed anymore, because you lose touch from people, but they all came flooding back at his, there's certain words on here I cannot say, on his celebration of life day, kind of thing. So I feel like he was surprised. He was a little overwhelmed with it all. But yeah, it's kind of like, oh, now? Like he's saying like, oh, now you show up, to this, but he's just kidding. I feel like there's a little bit of sarcasm because it does take two to tango. He could have reached out to them too, but I feel like he loves them all for showing up, for showing the attention, for being there at his celebration of life service. So, but that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well, smashing that like button, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.